because they'll say that it's a problem of men. It's almost, we need to educate boys out of misogyny, and we need to listen to what women are saying about their experiences in the world. And what the gender critical argument does is it talks over women. I don't want to be talking about trans issues all the time. I want to be talking about misogyny, because that is the force that affects me and women.
I think we've actually found 2 points of agreement there, because I think you were nodding at what Frida said about misogyny, Joanna, and also she agreed with you about privacy.
Can I just add one thing?
Yeah, go on.
Well, Julie Bindel was on Piers Morgan the other night, and she came face to face with proper MAGA misogyny. And normally I would not support Julie Bindel, but when I heard what that man said to her, I would fully support Julie Bindel. He was calling her the most misogynistic
that's another point of agreement, because I would fully support Julie Bindel as well. So
we agree that the problem is misogyny. The problem is misogyny.
Of course I agree that the problem is misogyny. Misogyny is directed
against... But it's not coming from trans women,
Misogyny is directed against women from men, and trans women are men.
Yeah, but you've just...
Trans women are men. Trans women are men who wish to identify as women, and you'll notice that I always use the pronouns that people wish to be used, so I've called you she, but I don't believe you're a woman, Frida. I believe you're a man who wishes to identify as a woman, and out of courtesy I will call you she. But the point about misogyny is directed against women by men. Facts and statistics show that the vast majority of violence against women come from men. Women are worried about having men in the spaces where they go to the toilet or to change their clothing, because they are concerned about their dignity and their privacy, and they also know that a man is far more likely to attack them than a woman. That's not prejudice. That is statistical fact.
Yes.
And if you want to talk about misogyny, let's talk about patriarchy. Patriarchy is a construct that affects all of us, but it affects women most. And that's why women are entitled to have sex-based protections. And what the Supreme Court has done today is to clarify that the protected characteristic of sex under the Equality Act refers to man, woman, based on biological sex. That doesn't take away trans rights, because trans people are protected under the protected characteristic of gender reassignment. And I actually think it's grossly irresponsible to whip up a moral panic saying that today's judgment rolls back trans rights, when the Supreme Court have gone out of their way to explain why that is not the case.
Just before